Spring is coming. We had a hard freeze last night. That's when it's really below 30 degrees and it gives the ground enough time to freeze overnight. We thought we might be able to pull some trees out of the glade while it's still frozen, because the number of days we can do that is getting lower and lower as spring gets here. Today, can you hear everything? We got here like an hour earlier than normal and all the birds are just singing and singing here. And it's really nice. It's like, I probably shouldn't be that enthusiastic. Just calm down. But it's nice. Seen a couple birds. We saw a hawk fly by in the woods. Cardinals, all your songbirds. Just heard a big woodpecker. And we saw two of the dogs that we've seen on the trail camera videos. They were crossing the street and they know exactly how to lift the barbed wire and go under it and go into the horse pasture, one of the first plots of land on our street. I guess that means they're okay with horses. I seem to just walk right past them, so that's good. It's the orange hound mix dog and the black and white dog that are always together. I think they'll be fine with our animals. I just worry about our dogs. They didn't seem to care. Our dogs did, but we can, I don't know, maybe slap that out of them. No, I'm just kidding. There's a funny texture. It's frozen a bit. I'm a little upset with myself. A pileated, depends on how people pronounce that, just flew by and they're huge. And I thought like, oh, a giant, like a great horned owl or something just flew by. Then I saw the big red head and the white marking on the wing. I just knew what it was because I'd been hearing this loud, faint knocking and a weird bird call. And that's when it landed really close to me, like in a tree. I'll show you, like right there. And I knew I could get a really good picture of it. But my eyes aren't so good and the sun was shining right at me and I couldn't really see it that well with the camera and I wasn't fast enough and I got away. But I'll get it. I'll get it. Why? But you don't have to do that. You do it. You're not on camera. She just thinks that looks really neat. Are you breaking off pieces? What are you? Ground is more thawed than we'd like, but I think we can still manage some of it. And Maple finally caught up to us. Oh, something terrible has happened. Aww. Trail camera must have startled it. Actually, I have no idea what happened. That's a red-bellied woodpecker, one of my favorites. Don't do it, Maple. Guys, our trail camera is right here. Maybe we'll see what happened. See it falling, it hits the tree and falls out of the sky.
Don't show me tying knots. It's going to be really embarrassing. No, it's not tying. See, that was easy.
His method. So he's tying all these trees. I'm going to try to drag them before the ground is completely thawed. Just wondering what other random dead animals are here. He's doing it. Scuffing the ground up a little bit, but I think it's all right. I added a couple trees by hand to the pile. I'm surprised. Some of them are not as heavy as they look, but the spines just sort of get everywhere. They got in my scarf and it wasn't nice. The cedars were here and one over there I got. Every second it's getting muddier and muddier. I've almost slipped a couple times in the glade. And then once you get back to the field, it's really slippery. At this point, I'm wondering what I'm fencing in. Wall of trees. It's almost as high as I am. Good job, Self. This is a hedge, a prickly, horrible hedge. You know, my scarf is just gonna be so full of cedar prickles. It has really big leaves. I don't know what's gonna happen here. The tapping sound is one of the trees hitting the rock, pulling up the hill. Now he has no idea what's going to happen with this tree. Neither do I. Take two. The rope was actually caught in his tire. That's what's making the knock-knock sound. He's starting to make a rut at the top of the field. He's a little bit worried. And go time. Uh-oh, it's not moving.
Yeah, I need to break it loose.
Yep, he's got to ditch this guy. He's a little too much. Not for the Can-Am, but for the Can-Am in the ground. It's all covered in dirt on this wheel. You can see where it's been digging in the ground. Yeah, this wheel's kind of muddy too. Dad! Over here!
Something wrong?
This is... Okay. Dad! Something went wrong. I don't know if he notices. Something went wrong. Does he know? He just goes, it's like he wasn't even towing anything. Yeah. And last, but not least, I could have done that one by hand. I don't know if he meant to leave these two. Probably because he's losing a lot of traction on the Can-Am with the dirt out here. So I think he left the heavier ones for a second trip. Guys, I'm getting so hungry. We didn't bring the show tires all the way over here. We left them in the car. And I'm thirsty. And I'm hungry. What do I do? Nova's running all around the field. She just loves it. She loves doing this stuff with Dad. A little bit. Come on, focus. She is just so excited. You excited? She's so cute. It's funny, she just loves whatever Dad's doing. And Greta's like sticking with me and Maple. As I'm walking back and forth, I think it makes her feel like she's doing something. She's on a duty, and I'm doing something less scary. My trees are much smaller than the trees Dad's hauling out with the creepy, scary machine. Maple's ready to get a head start. That is Maple going up there because we are starting a bonfire. We are burning a giant mass of evil thorny bushes. What type of bushes are those?
Multiflora.
Multiflora rose. We kind of try to create kind of like a ring to sort of control the fire. What we really want to burn is not wanting to burn.
It is funny, isn't it? Our dogs are running away.
He's getting bold with it.
I need a little cedar tree or something.
All right, just torch that and it just went up. Man, this is just how the Vikings did it. They used torches from a can. Immediately fizzles out. Locust trees don't seem to really like burning. He put a dead locust tree on top, hoping that will weigh it down, because we're wondering if maybe the thorns keep the trees from compacting enough to really catch on fire the way we want them to.
That's super dangerous, by the way. Nobody should do that.
Very dangerous.
Trained pyro should never pour.
Oh, the untrained pyro. A true fire addict. All the mossy, weird fungus growing out of his burning and getting in my mouth. And have we yet to burn our target victims?
There's tons of it on there. It's just not catching.
It doesn't want to die. It wants to take over the whole farm. Maple is falling asleep. You tired? We have blankets for them, but I don't know. Still didn't take. More gasoline, more thorns, more everything. The target has still yet to burn.
Yeah,
I get locust treed.
Don't get my back. What you got, buddy? A little squirt gun.
You usually don't have to do that. Man, it's so funny. He does not want to burn.
He wants me to get right in there and catch myself on fire.
Meanwhile. Oh, there we go. It's immediately dying down.
Even the cedar I covered in gas as a start.
So funny. We're doing all these embarrassing things, trying to get this fire to go. Breaking up everything. Coaxing it. Turning it around. Loving it.
Ow!
I think it's finally doing it.
This has needles.
Yeah, they have needles. It's doing it. The gasoline really wasn't the secret.
It's finally going.
Wow. Just layers.
Sustaining itself.
Now, we
Nice.
probably can't stop. We should probably keep adding more and more layers. Everything Dad needs to go in there. I got a little psycho. Cut down everything. I left stumps because I figured Dad might want to pull them and because the clippers can't cut them. And honeysuckle makes for really good firewood. It's covered in thorns or something. Yuck. Look. That's amazing. The fire. We burned this half successfully thanks to the help of some very wonderfully located honeysuckle. Red Riding Hood. Aww. And then Nova has a totally different reaction. Getting dark and Nova is on patrol. Working on that second half. Still. The dogs are so wide-eyed at the thought of getting to go home. These two. The two wussies. Yup. Scary machine.